enough of the games. You've played it. You've mained them. You're curious. You want to know who is the best Link. I'm tired of that argument. Let's not even go over that argument anymore. Instead of focusing on who is the best Link, let's go over how to play the Links differently. In Sova's Link, different Links, competitive guide, how to play each Link differently and competitively. So, from the outside looking in, you might just think, okay, they all just get played the same. You will be so wrong, my dude. It's not even funny. So we're gonna go over key elements, key factors with each Link, how you should handle each situation differently, and you can decide for yourself who the best Link truly is. So this is my synopsis of Link. Link, his differentiating factor, or his factor which makes him different from the other Links, he's a powerhouse. He's gonna kill you very early. Very, very early. Which is a good thing. So you can use the fact that Link, in my opinion, he's a powerhouse with projectiles. With the other Links kind of focusing more on projectiles, Link could go a whole match without using projectiles, which I highly wouldn't recommend. But there's things you can do with Link as far as taking some of the stage away, leaving your bomb on platforms, leaving your bomb at the ledge where your opponent kind of forgets about the bomb and you can combo off it later. So his is kind of like pushing the advantage and having the ability to kill early because of him being a powerhouse. His neutral is going to consist of mostly naring out of shield and approaching, and like I said, having his bomb in situations where you want to use it offensively, use it defensively. Your bomb is going to be your main kill tool, and actually for Link, I feel like his main kill item, or the move he kills with the most, is either bomb, fair, F smash. He kills with everything. Up tilt will kill. But more often than not, ideally, I'd say Link's bomb is going to be his main kill option, because the fact of it being such a great edge guarding tool, most often than not, when they're off stage, throw the bomb at them and go for it. Some things I like to do with Link is throwing a bomb at my opponent, right? And you know they're gonna shield. So instead of blowing it up immediately, I'll dance around. I'll throw a boomerang now. I'll throw an arrow now. Just kind of make him respect the bomb. Make him get afraid of the bomb. Where he forgets about it, blow it up later. Then I'll switch it up. Maybe throw it at him and blow the bomb up immediately. You really want to switch up how you're using the bomb with Links. I'm seeing too many Links just throw the bomb at the shield. I'll blow it up immediately. I'll blow it up immediately every time. Let it chill there. They can't blow it up against you. So that's good. As far as Link's range, very, very effective in close range. Like I said, he kills really early. Very, very effective in the mid-range. And he's actually even very effective in the long range, in which case he can annoy the opponent enough where the opponent will want to come at Link. So if he has the lead, he can run away. But with the lead with him, I'd rather just keep the pressure on, because of course we all know Link's recovery, although with the bomb C4 recovery is great, he can be gimped at any moment. And that's basically with all the Links as well. And another thing that I feel like Link specializes in is also ledge trapping. Setting up traps at the ledge, using the bomb. Now I can do another video going through all the Link's different ledge traps, but we'll save that for another time. But I feel like adult Link, when it comes to ledge trapping, it is the best. It is just the best. And like I said, I can give some examples of this at another time. But that's my synopsis on adult Link. Now my synopsis on Toon Link. Toon Link has a somewhat optimal, well, not even optimal, but he has a very good low percent combo game where you're doing a lot of up tilts into other moves. Toon Link, his deciding factor, which differentiates him from the other Links, or what makes him unique, is his speed. Toon Link can be used as a zone breaker to come in, or you can just zone out with him. Toon Link is unique in that aspect. He moves the fastest out of all the Links. On the ground, I mean, when you can like get into your opponent's face really quick when you're following up off your items. Now, Toon Link's neutral consists of I don't want to say clickbait, but baiting your opponent. Okay, so you have a bomb in your hand. Of course, his bombs take the longest to blow up. We're not going to count Lynx. Remote detonate, it takes 30 seconds. But with Toon Link, you're going to throw your bomb, throw your items at them, and you're going to really watch how they respond to your item play. Do they jump every time I throw a boomerang? Do they roll back every time I throw a bomb? Do they approach? Figuring out what your opponent does based off your item play is really big for Toon Link. Toon Link's better range was going to be from mid to long range. The fact that he can close in the distance so quick and follow up is going to make him the most deadly. Following up with bombs into a fair, he has the easiest as far as following up with his items, in my opinion, to secure the kill. Basically, with Toon Link, if they get hit above 100% with a bomb, it's dead. So they should just be hit them with a fair, especially if they're towards the ledge. They're gonna be gone. Now, Toon Link's Nair is different from Young and Big Link, where his hits in front and behind him. So this is just a nice get off me tool. Sometimes I like to use it out of shield, or sometimes I'll just follow up at low percent if I hit him with an item such as a bomb, such as a boomerang. Toon Link's ledge trapping. Now, Upbeat with Toon Link at the ledge is good as far as that. But also his bombs. You can throw 2 bombs in the air. What I like to do is sometimes run off the ledge, throw the bomb up, and wait to see what they're going to do. If the bomb hits them, that's a free fair. Or if not, of course, if the bomb touches the ground, it's going to blow up and you can follow up. Now, optimal way to play with Toon Link, kind of think of it like Diddy Kong in Smash 4. Maybe even Diddy in this game, but I haven't seen enough. But how Diddy's just holding his banana and he's dancing around you, throw the banana at you to get a follow-up. Toon Link's bombs, they take a minute to explode. So you don't gotta it's not like Youngling where they're gonna explode almost immediately, where you gotta, as soon as you pick them up, just throw them at them. When you pick up your bomb, hold it for a bit. Throw a boomerang. Throw a freaking arrow. Or why don't you re-catch the bomb? But you don't gotta just you can even do Upbeat out of bomb. Upbeat with the bomb in your hand. So I'm seeing way too many Toon Links. Well, I'm not seeing that many Toon Links, but the Toon Links that I'm seeing is as soon as they put an item out, they just immediately going for it. They're just immediately throwing it. You don't have to do that. Hold the item in your hand and make them afraid of it, so you can follow up with them. And actually, Toon Link, his fastest out of shield option as far as out of shield is going to be Z dropping his bomb out of shield. And you can follow up from that. So with Toon Link, let's see if I can get it. His fastest out of shield option, the Z drop. His fastest out of shield option, the Z drop, is going to be really good. So with Toon Link, you shouldn't be just throwing your items, just tossing your projectiles. You want to react to what your opponent does, and you want to kind of condition them. Especially if they had a certain percent, you had the bomb in your hand. You don't immediately just have to run and just throw the bomb every time you chuck it, every time you pull one out. Dance around their shield a little bit, dance around them a little bit, and then throw it and go for the follow-up. So my differentiating factor for Toon Link is going to be his speed, the fact that he's able to break zones if he needs to, and actually I really like Toon Link versus heavies, and I really like him versus other zoning characters due to the fact that he can switch up his style so quick. People can underestimate how fast Toon Link is, and it's oh man, and you have to okay, now he's in my face. Oh darn it, now he's going back long range. I gotta approach him. Darn it, I'm getting frustrated. So Toon Link is better as far as all the 3 links. He's better as far as playing off conditioning your opponent. Alright, my Youngling synopsis. Now as far as Youngling, his deciding factor will make him unique from another Lynx. His combo game is immaculate. His combo game is amazing. You can do a lot of things with Youngling as far as racking up damage early. I think he actually racks up damage the best out of all the Lynx, which is very good. Not only that, the general idea, and I do I play Youngling in tournaments, so I get why people say, oh, he can't kill. And that's really that's what separates the good Younglings from the bad ones. However, my I do like I don't actually like fighting using Youngling fighting heavies. I like using them versus small characters, like small fast characters. Your Pichus, your Pokemon trainers, even your Spaceys. Maybe except for Wolf. But I feel like Youngling does very well with those matchups because he's able to rack up damage very early. And his now, unlike Youngling, his conditioning is different. Because his conditioning, the fact that his arrows can be used like lasers, now like I said, is a good thing. He can zone. Now I think his best range, obviously close range, because he kills you quite early with the combos. Mid-range is okay. He can play the long-range game, but I don't really recommend his long-range game. His is best like the far mid, where he, especially if you have the lead, just kind of frustrating your opponent, shooting them with arrows, having bombs on the floor, just making them pretty much annoyed to the point where it's like, yo, I just want to give up. I don't know how to freaking touch this guy. That's my ideal way to play Youngling. As far as that, now I feel like a lot of Younglings, what I'm seeing is a lot of them like to jump a lot, and obviously his air speed is really good. He has one of the best air speeds in the actual entire game, but his air speed is really good. But that's why I'm seeing a lot of Younglings kind of lose it, or just lose, where they're like jumping too much. Yes, he's really good on the ground, and yes, he's the best at racking up early damage. You can get a grab into a up air. Let's try this again. You can get a grab into an up air for some damage. You can get an up B into an up air for some damage. You can mix it up. You can do first hit fair to down tilt into F smash. Go off stage, his arrows. Even at certain percent doing your up B into down air for the kill. Youngling is really good as far as getting his combos at early percent. But if you want to say that he does struggle with anything, it's going to be just basically securing the kill. Now that's why when you get them to a certain percent with Youngling, you can kind of just start conditioning them. Because most often than not, let's say they're at the ledge. You're just throwing things at their shield, throwing things at them. Once they jump, you catch them with the fair for the kill. Like I said, a certain percent, you can just hit them with the boomerang into the dare for the kill. Now, Youngling's move that I get the most kills with is gonna actually be dare. I get some fairs, I get some F smashes, but dare is what I use the most. Is what I get the most kills with. His dare is really good. And you know, I forgot to say with Toonlink, what I get the most with is gonna be Upbeat. But anyway, yeah. So his best is gonna be with comboing. His best is going to be his airspeed, his out of shield option. Some things with Youngling you wouldn't think kill. His dash attack will kill. His forward tilt will kill. His nair will kill. You can go off stage with it. His up air will kill. And a lot of his things that don't kill combo into things that kill. So he's just dangerous all around. You can play him as a zoner. You can play him close range. My ideal way to play Youngling is basically just to play him in that mid-range while I'm playing more zone and more frustration. Okay, I can get you. I'll do close range at first to get the early damage, and then it's basically Youngling can frustrate the opponent so much where the kill will basically come to you. As long as you can keep your composure with Youngling, it's okay if you're Youngling and you have them at like 130, 150. Don't, like most Younglings start panicking. Oh my gosh, I gotta kill him now. It's not even about that. You need to just take your time with it and let the kill come to you. I'm seeing way too many Younglings, like they're really good at racking up damage, but they just don't know how to secure the stocks. You don't know how to secure the stocks because now that it's ready to kill them, you just want to keep approaching them and then playing their game. Youngling is very good at making the opponent play his gameplay. His item and projectiles are so good that he can beat out most other zoners in the game. He can frustrate a lot of heavies, frustrate a lot of people who don't have zoning. Even if they're good at power shielding, if they get up close, like I said, just get a grab, get a follow-up, and then go back to your zoning game. So that is my synopsis on Youngling, which is very good at the combo game. First off with Link, we're going to be using his recovery like a remote bomb, like a C4, where he can self-explode to recover back to the stage. Simple stuff. Now, some things to keep in mind with this. Any way that you pull the bomb, anytime you pull the bomb and detonate it, Link is always gonna go behind him. So just some tips. So therefore, if I jump and drop it, he always go behind me. Always gonna go behind. Now, some tricks with this, and just quick tips. If you want to turn around, sometimes you can throw the boomerang, turn around, and then you'll go the other way. Or what you can do, if you get the timing right, and by now you should actually have the timing right, just simply let the bomb fall a little bit past you. You should be able to time it. Even if you can't see Link, you should be able to time it. Mario's super strong. Alright, Mario, let's try this again. So even if you can't see him, no matter how far down you go, you should be able to time it. So that's Link's recovery. Alright, now as far as Toon Link's recovery, his is actually going to be generic for anyone who has a down air attack, where it just like sends you towards the meteors you towards the floor. So basically, as soon as you get smashed or as soon as you get knocked out, you want to immediately jump and hit down air while you're in the momentum of the smash attack. What's going to happen is you're going to drift towards the stage. Now, notable, like I said, this is not just to Toon Link. Ridley does this, Zero Suit does this. But this is an excellent way for characters with linear recoveries, such as Toon Link, where he can basically only upbeat a stage, because your bomb will not explode in time for you to upbeat a stage. You can kind of mix it up and recover from high, which in most cases in this game, recovering from high is going to be a better option. But let me show you. Now, no bomb is needed from here. You're simply going to jump while you're in the momentum and just hit there and glide back towards the stage. Now, I actually might die from this one, but if I don't, let's make the damage a little bit more higher. And like I said, while I'm in the momentum, I want to just jump there, drift towards the stage, and recover from high. Try this again. You know what I mean? You can kind of drift instead of just trying to upbeat the stage, which generally is the only thing you can really do with Toon Link, because like I said, your bombs won't explode in time. So this is another option. Alright, now Youngling's recovery is a little bit different from Link. Now Youngling's recovery is actually kind of like Smash 4 Link, in which case as soon as you get knocked off the ledge, if you pull a bomb and time your jump to your up B, even if you won't make it back with the first initial up B, you'll always make it back from the bomb explosion. Now you can also use this to your advantage. If your opponent follows you off stage, you can reverse the up B to kill them and still make it back once the bomb explodes. But let's go over Younglings. Let's make Mario not so strong. Go to the ledge, Mario. With Youngling, we get hit. Full bomb. It explodes. We're always going to recover. Now the trick is to pull it. As soon as you're getting knocked off stage, to make sure you have enough time to recover. Even if you'll make it initially. So let's see. Full bomb. Let's see if I go low. Bomb blows up. I'll still make it. So that's Youngling's recovery. Alright, so as far as adult Link's arrows, it's too often than not I'm not seeing the creativity with these arrows. You can pick up the arrow and shoot 2 at them to do more damage. Now, some ways I like to use the arrow is picking it up, and of course you can re-pick it up with Snare. Just kind of like you do his with his bomb. Jump past them, Z drop it, get a grab. Now you see that one kind of disappear a little bit early. But sometimes you gotta jump a little bit lower to actually get the hit off. Let's see if we can do it. Sometimes you gotta jump a little bit lower to get the hit off, to get a grab, to get a low percent combo. Now, ultimately, with the Lynx arrows, you can mix up how you want to use them. But if you're gonna use Lynx arrows, or if you're gonna, like I said, use Adult Link, use his arrows is not a big part of his game. Like, they're really good with edge guarding, but you can use them in different ways. Now, the best use of them obviously is just going to be to go for edge guards when they're off the ledge. But that's why it can be important, like when they're off the ledge. And if you see my other video, when it's on the platform, it's much easier to get them. Put a throw at the ledge, just shoot 2 at them. You can even charge it up a little bit. Works very well in teams as well, and you can even throw it at them. So his arrows are best used when they're off the ledge. But the fact that you can pick up the arrows, like, mix up some things that you do. Throw some combos in there. Lynx arrows are really good. So when you have some, mix up how you use them, if you want to use them effective. So Lynx arrows, like I said, best used off stage, but there's a lot of on stage mind games you can do due to the fact that you can pick it up. And with the patch, of course, they're going to be staying out a little bit longer, giving you plenty of time to go pick them up. That I'm not seeing enough Lynx to use his arrows, but his arrows are really good as far as just on stage mind games. So that's how I feel, how you optimize Lynx arrows. Now, as far as Toon Lynx arrows, Toon Lynx arrows are good, and these are really good in teams where you can just, now, not as good as Brawl where you can kind of cancel it on the floor, but you can shoot a million arrows out and kind of force them to approach. If they're off ledge, and when you're in teams, you can really break up a lot of the combos. Now, my favorite way to use Toon Lynx arrows is the fact that, like I said, he's so fast on the floor. A lot of the times you can hit your opponent with an arrow and make it to them in time before they can react. Not before they can react, but you can follow up in the midst of them reacting. So in this case, if you're going to shoot an arrow at them, and I could have grabbed them way before then. So just that little stun. Keep in mind, Toon Link acts the fastest out of his arrows, out of all the Lynx. So he can, you know, due to the fact that he's fast, he can get over there very quickly. And also, let's see if we can get this to work. If you catch him with the jump, you can stop them right before their jump and hit them with the arrows. So most times you can stop the jump. So if we can time this, you can grab him before he can react. So in that aspect, Toon Link is faster on the floor, and as far as his arrows go, I like to just, like I said, use them as zone breakers, shoot a few arrows, and then react, and then run up at them, or run up to them. Because like I said, he acts the fastest out of his arrows. Keep in mind he has his tether, so even if when you do hit him with the arrow, you don't got to get up close to them to get the grab. You can grab him from a little distance to make sure that you're gonna, you know, optimally punish them. So those are my optimal ways to use Toon Link arrows. Using them as a way to break zone and mix up going in from staying long range. Even if the arrow hits their shield, if they attempt to jump, as you've seen, it'll block the jump and you can get a grab off it. But you can mix up their shield, do some up tilts. You can mix it up with his arrows as far as when to go in. And like I said from the beginning, baiting and punishing. Alright, now as far as Youngling's arrows, the fire arrows, these things can be used, like I said, like lasers. They're very good. Although you can't act as fast from Youngling arrows as you can with Toon Links. Youngling arrows are the best out of the 3 Lynx. The fact that they come out so fast, the fact that you can just straight up zone with them and force your opponent to approach you is amazing. And they do moderate, like decent shield damage. So if you're shooting enough at their shield, you might force a jump, you might force a roll, and you can kind of just follow up from that. Now, I don't recommend using them off stage because they're always going to knock the opponent up. As far as Youngling and as far as Toon Link and regular Link, when you use their arrows off stage, it's going to push them back. Youngling is always going to knock them up. So if you're going to, you know, run out there and go for it and then go for a fair maybe, then that will make sense. But on stage, catch their landings with the arrows. When they approach with the arrows, you should approach with the arrows. You should retreat with the arrows. Like, arrows make up a lot of his neutral. Now, don't get me wrong, I think he follows up better with like boomerang into things and even bomb into like just some good setups. But arrows is gonna be your main. Like I said, just treat it like lasers, like spacey lasers. You can approach with it, you can retreat with it. The idea of the arrow is to simply frustrate your opponent to the point where it's just like, God darn it, they don't really know how to get around the arrow. Which is my ideal. Practice on your short hopping with the arrows too, because at certain percents you can do a regular arrow to a short hop arrow to retreating to like I said, his arrows are a general basis of your gameplay. Now, me personally, I like to use them force an approach, or sometimes I'll use them to force the option. Shoot a few arrows at them, see what they do. Oh, you staying over there? Okay, here's some more arrows. Arrows are really good at forcing them to jump when they don't want, forcing them to shield when they don't want. Or like I said, just shooting them multiple arrows at them, and okay, what are they gonna do? How are they reacting to my arrows? So arrows are a big part of Youngling's game, as far as just like forcing your opponent to make a move off them. And kind of like, I want to say how Olimar puts the Pikmin on you, and you're doing things you don't really want to do. You're nairing, you're up airing, you're, depending on who you are, you're forward airing. You want to get these Pikmin off you. Think of Youngling's arrows the same way. You're going to keep on shooting these arrows to see what they're going to do. It's going to make them, it's going to force them to do options they don't want to do. They're going to roll, they're going to jump, they're going to approach. Now keep in mind, if they power shield and they can't get to you and stop you with it, but that's why you're not going to be an idiot and just shoot them up close with the arrow. You want to be at like mid to close range with Youngling. I feel like that's what he specializes in. And shooting his arrows just to kind of see what they're going to do. Make them jump with it, and as soon as they do, all you need to do is just go in there and then secure that kill. And then yeah. And that's how I feel about Youngling's arrows. Alright, now as far as Lynx's Upbeat. His Upbeat is best used at high percentage. His Upbeat is best used out of shield and off of a combo. So let me show you what I mean. So, one good way for Lynx's Upbeat can be if they get up attack from ledge. If they get up attack from ledge, you just shield it. Hit them with the Upbeat to secure the stock. Also, when they're at higher percentage, whether you're close or some characters you can kill them quite early, sometimes you can do combos into your Upbeat. So for instance, first hit a forward smash in the Upbeat, my personal favorite. First hit a back air into Upbeat. If they're at a certain percent, you can do Nair into Upbeat. His percent is too high, I mean at lower percent. Now here's another tidbit with Lynx's Upbeat, and I'm going to show you this. If you get the Nair, the weak hit Nair, so there's different things you can do with this. So we can do weak hit Nair to a grab, right? You can do weak hit Nair to a jab, right? That's your fastest option. Oh, that's one of your fastest options. Weak hit Nair to jab to get 19%. Not only is Upbeat faster than jab, but if you do soft hit Nair to Upbeat, you're actually going to get more damage. We just seen soft hit Nair to jab, 3 jabs did 19%. Let's see if we do soft hit Nair to Upbeat. 24%. Upbeat is faster than jab. So ultimately, if you want to be optimal to get the most percent out of your character, soft hit Nair to Upbeat to get more percent out of it. But like I said, that's just a little tidbit for you to know. Most often than not, Lynx's Upbeat is best used out of shield when they're at high percents, or as you've seen, you can combo it just to secure the stock. If they get up attack, you can combo it. If you mix that in with his other ledge traps, Lynx's Upbeat is just deadly. Alright, let's talk about Toon Lynx's Upbeat. Now, I've been seeing this used so wrong. This is a kill move, an excellent kill move at that. Best used at the ledge and to catch your opponent when they're landing, when they're at kill percentage. So let me show you some examples for this. Why is Upbeat so good? Not the best out of shield option unless, like I said, you are at the ledge. But let me show you some of the things that this does cover. So it will cover regular get up. That's one. Not only that, it'll also cover jump. Also, aside from covering regular get up and jump, it'll also beat roll. So Toon Lynx Up B is best used at the ledge when your opponent is above 100 plus if you want to secure a stock. Now keep in mind, although it will beat regular get up, it will beat roll, and it will beat jump, there is something that it will not beat, and that is get up attack. Sometimes it can even beat if they just chill at the ledge, but attack will always beat it out. So try to mix your opponent up when you want to go for the up B at the ledge with Toon Lynx. And that's Toon Lynx's best option or best use of up B. And this is grounded, of course. Now Youngling's up B is different from the others, where in this case his up B is always going to send the opponent above you. So in this case his up B is actually the best for racking up damage. Actually, I love to use this up B at lower percents. It's almost like a guaranteed 30% once you combo into the up air. Now in most cases you do have to read their DI, but at early percents it's fairly easy to read the DI. Even in most cases with Youngling, how you get a grab, get a pummel, down throw, or up throw to an up air, up B is gonna do more damage than down throw up air would. So in this cases, his up B is at low percents, good out of shield, 30%. It's gonna be good if they're landing, let's say with the jump, 26. And you can also use it when they are actually at higher percent, when you want to go for the kill. Now the thing is with Youngling's Upbeat's up air kill, it's not really going to be like killing them to about 150 plus, depending on the character you're fighting them, obviously. But about 150 should be good. Oh, he was too high. Or maybe he wasn't. But I had the double jumpers immediately from the Upbeat. So time your up B with Youngling. Like I said, this move is best used when they're lower percent, especially if they even breathe on your shield at lower percent. Just get your little damage in, and even here, you can still combo it. Even if you would have DI left or right, you can still follow up with the up air. Once you get past the 100% mark, there's better out of shield options such as Snare that will potentially kill. But up B Lynx, Youngling's up B is best used out of shield at lower percent. Catch their landing at lower percent, even at the ledge at lower percent, but like I said, that's not going to be your go-to kill. And if they're about above 150 and you're unable to cement the kill any other way, then you can of course go for the up B to up it. And that is Youngling's best use for up B, grounded. So that's my guide on the 3 links. How Youngling, Toon Link, and Breath of the Wild Link or Adult Link differ, how you should play them differently, how their recovery is different, their bombs, their arrows, their neutral, their range, what they specialize in. This is how you separate them, so you can determine based on your playstyle who's going to fit you the best. With that being said, I have played plenty of matches where I actually switched to all 3 characters, and you can kind of see how I use them 3 differently. So stay tuned after this video. I'll be doing an analysis of actually my match versus Bromelia in tournament. I believe this is what, losers quarters, where I actually used all 3 of the links, and it actually did go to game 5, and you can kind of see how I play them differently. So I'll do a little synopsis on that. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, my Dreamcatchers appreciate the love and support. If you guys like this video or want to recommend me doing a different video as far as the different the different links, how I actually play them differently in tournament. I gave you just a synopsis of how you should start off with them, but there's actually certain things that I look for. I can go over that as well. Let me know in the comment section some things that you do differently if you main more than 1 link. Most people main Youngling and Adult Link. So let me know how you play them differently in the comments. We're gonna grow Lynx's meta in this game. Link will be top tier if he's not already. So in the meantime, I'm ReggieSova. and I'm out.
Yeah. All the Link mains, stand up.
I want to be the best there ever was. To beat all the Sonic mains, yeah, that's my cause.
Bruh. I thought we were cool, man. I'm done with you.
Dude, what'd I say?